What is up? I'm Stacy. This is Tiki. Belly's down here. Hi, Belly. And he's like, I think she realizes that I'm a mirror. Hi, Titi. She's like, what is my mom doing? What am I doing, Titi? Hi, Tiki. Anyway, it's just so funny. I just had some Oreos, so if you see Oreos in my teeth, say hi to them. Hello, crumbs. I had coconut milk. It wasn't good with the Oreos. I didn't like it personally. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I decided to make this video because I've been meaning to make this video actually the day that I heard about this, which was the day after McDonald's released the fry boxes with the rainbow in the back, and there was a huge uproar over it. Right? So there's obviously a whole bunch of people that were in favor of it and other people that were like, no, this is demonic, blah, or I don't like it, whatever it was, right? They didn't necessarily say that. I just wanted to do the blah. I was sitting down at the table. My best friend was sitting across from me. She's like, hey, I wanted to tell you something. And I was like, okay, tell me. Jess always hears about everything on Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I just have a Facebook page, but I don't have a feed or anything that like shares that kind of stuff, like a Facebook account, whatever. She was telling me about how this one person, how this one lady wrote a comment about how unhappy she was that McDonald's was doing that, and that's why she doesn't want to expose her family to that. I don't remember exactly what the comment was. I don't know. I just didn't pay attention to the ignorance. I heard it once and it went whoop, whoop. That's just what happens with me when I hear stuff like that or like homophobic crap, because you know, I just don't let it affect me. There were many times in my life when I allowed that to affect me, but now I don't, because I just feel like, I just feel empathy for people who have so much hate in their heart, who have so much anger and homophobia in their heart, and they just can't see two human beings in love, happy, living life, enjoying love if they don't look exactly like them. You know what I mean? Like, or if they don't look like them, or they're not the same sex as them and their partner, or whatever it is. So she read this comment, but the best part's to come, right? So it wasn't even about what this person said. It was about all the replies that came one after the other. They literally bombarded her whole entire like comment on Facebook with just the craziest things. Like, I'm speechless. It just got me thinking, guys. Like, look, if you're struggling, if people are saying things about your sexuality, about the color of your skin, whatever it is, and it hurts you, I'm mainly targeting this towards the LGBTQ plus community because this is what it's all about, right? People are ignorant. Not everybody is ignorant. I can say that I'm very ignorant to things that I don't know about because I don't know about that. You know what I mean? So I'm willing to be educated on it. Some people are not educated on certain topics, and that's okay. You know, we're not gonna know everything in this life. We can't go about living our life saying, oh yeah, we know everything, or I know everything, blah, 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 you know, because you don't. Truth is, you don't. There's so many things to learn every single day. How can you possibly know everything? You know what I mean? Like, there's people that I feel like probably come very damn close to damn geniuses in this world. Point is that it just started thinking, like, if you are being affected by things that are hurting you, no matter what it can be, realize whatever is being said to you is a mere reflection of what these people are feeling inside about themselves. They're projecting these things onto you, and you are that mirror. They're seeing themselves in you and they're just spewing these things out, but it's really what they feel about themselves. Think about it, okay? So I was just sat back and I thought, and I'm like, wow, like nowadays, if you say something and people don't like it, they're gonna come for you. People will come for you. The community will come for you. The allies, just people who think you're ignorant or whatever they thought about, they will come for you. The community, like the LGBTQ plus community, we are absolutely, and I'm not pushing the other communities to the side or whatever it is. I don't see it like that. I'm just putting everybody, like everybody who's involved in the LGBTQ plus, that's so hard to say every single time, LGBTQ plus community, allies, supporters. We're just so fortunate and so lucky to have what we have now, the support, big companies, massive corporations, communities, families, big names. We have like just people that see what we see, that we're not different, that get it, that sees that we're human, we're all human, that sees equality, that sees that we should all be treated equal, no matter the color of your skin, no matter the size of your body, no matter gender, no matter your sexuality. And I can go on and on and on and naming all these things. They get it. Now more than ever, you should feel so fortunate to be here today, living in this era. I know that society is harsh. I know that society is cruel. I know that the world is cruel. And the next time you're going through something like this, remember who you've got behind you. You've got a giant community behind you. You've got people online making videos. You got people going places, marching, fighting. You have support. We wouldn't have as much as we do now if we were in a different time back then. We're so fortunate. I personally don't encourage to fight off bullying with more bullying, but you can't stop somebody from doing that. They have to stop it for themselves. You can encourage, you can inspire, you can tell them, hey, you know, don't do that, you know, suggest whatever it is, but you can't stop a whole like group of people from doing it. They're gonna do what they want to do. People are gonna do what they want to do. What's out there is out there, you know what I mean? It's how you deal with it, it's how you perceive it, it's how you take it. So where can you find the positive in that? I found myself laughing at a lot of it, and I was like, oh my god, like these comments are funny. Like, sure, it's really not something you want to tell people to do, like go make fun of something, you know, you don't want that. If I put myself in a time when I was feeling so down because of something that somebody said to me that was really hurtful, that got to me, how can I turn that around and make myself feel better in that moment? And besides knowing like, hey, you know, like, wow, like I feel empathy for them because they're miserable. They're having to bring other people down just because they feel down, you know, just inside. Like maybe they want to admit to it, maybe they want to show it, maybe they don't want to admit to it, they're in denial of it, but you just think about that, you know. They have to go out of their way to tear other people down because they're just not happy. They're just not happy with themselves. Reading these comments and just seeing all of these people that were writing to this woman and saying, you know, why are you so hateful or this and that, and just like literally coming for her, was something that made me like, wow, like we really do have, like, not to say that I didn't see this before, that I don't know this, that I'm not aware of this. I am. I'm very well aware of it, and I'm very thankful for everybody who has stood behind the backs of this community, of our community, you know what I mean? Like, that have fought for us, that have taken bullets for us, that have just been there, stood by our sides, no matter what, thick and thin, you know what I mean? I would go online, and I would see the support, you know? It's like, for every one person that is like, not with it, that doesn't accept it, that's living in the freaking dinosaur age, the closed mind, there are hundreds of people out there that have your back. For every one person, there are hundreds of people out there. Think about it. We have so much support. We're so fortunate. We should be so thankful and grateful that we have so many people behind us. So the next time that you're feeling something like that, go online and read these comments, and you'll see for yourself how many people really and truly are behind us and have our backs. Like I said, I don't preach about going and bullying others. I don't stand for it, but like I said, nobody can just stop these people from doing this. But you can turn a situation that is really bad into something really good. You know what I mean? Like, at least in a moment, in a way of like feeling better in that moment. Go online and read what these people are saying, like laugh. You have a good time with like just laughing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't say go out and hurt people and be mean to people that are mean to you. Don't do that. Don't do that. And okay, if you don't want to read, if you don't want to do that, that's cool, you know, just go online and watch something funny, but just turn the situation around is what my whole entire message is here. Don't let that affect you. I know it's just gonna take some time and it's not gonna happen right away. Patience. You need patience. But the next time that something like this happens, like, just take a moment, breathe in, breathe out, say, hey, I know this person's hurting. That's why they said it to me. They can't accept me. I don't need them in my life. Who are these people to tell me anything anyways? They're living their lives. They have the opportunity to live their lives and do what they want with theirs. I have the opportunity and the right to live mine how I am living it, how I want to live it, how I see myself living it, what makes me happy by living it, doing me, doing what makes me happy, and just being happy, genuinely happy. That's all that should matter. Don't let anybody else bring you down. All right, and just remember, there is thousands and thousands and thousands of hearts out there who have our backs, and that should be more than enough to make you smile, because who you are is who you are and nothing less. You're amazing, you're worthy, and you're absolutely beautiful. Okay, so remember that you're unique. Don't be the same as everybody else. There's no reason to want to be normal. Why do you want to be normal? Be yourself. How freaking crazy is it that there's only one person out there in this world filled with 7 billion, or probably even more than that now, over 7 billion I should say, and there's only one human being on this earth that is you, that is exactly like you, and that's you. So live that out. And once again, I'm not encouraging you to write bad things to people like this. There were very, very, very respectful comments and replies to this woman, but the idea is just to see how many people really are behind you and to get a little chuckle out of it, you know what I mean? But just don't go out there tearing anybody down. Like, it's not worth it. In a nutshell, we live in today where the internet has become something else, like super powerful, and at any given moment, like, something happens and everybody comes together, and I think that's something absolutely gorgeous, something so beautiful, something so sentimental when I think about it, like what happened in Manchester and how everybody came together. Who would not want to be a part, in the sense that somebody would want to remove themselves from that and be so cruel to another human being? I just don't get it. Like, wouldn't you want to be a part of the loving, the beautifulness, the coming together, even when you're in pain? That's amazing. I love that, and I love to see how people come together, and I love that moment when I was sitting there and I was listening to my best friend read off all these comments and just seeing how many, like the amount of people that were just saying things that were just showing that they support the LGBTQ plus community, and that this woman's one single thought could not affect the way that the majority of the replies and their minds and where it came from, and those individuals that had those thoughts, could not affect that. Don't listen to the ignorant bigots. Listen to yourself and those around you that love you unconditionally, that accept you unconditionally, that have your back, the community. So go out there, smile, be happy, live your life, and don't pay attention to what's not important. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for clicking play. I'm Stacy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, if there's one thing I want to call to mind, there are actually 3. No matter the highs and lows, always be sure, always be certain to do good. Be grateful and stay humble. And thank you so much to anyone who has ever supported us, who has ever been an ally, who is an ally. Thank you guys. Thank you, because together we have grown stronger over the years, and it's only going up from here. We're only going to grow stronger. We're only going to grow bigger. And so I just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.